I work for the Boy Scouts, and I love to help Scouting thrive by doing activities with all of our Scouts and all the folks who come to New England Base Camp to learn about the outdoors and to learn about Scouting and all the great things that we do. However, these days, all that stuff has been converted into Base Camp Online, and we are having a great time every day doing more and more programs for our Scouts and for everybody who wants to participate. Today, this is our daily digital den meeting, and I'm going to talk a little bit about and show everybody a little bit about how things grow. I did one of these a little bit earlier about how trees grow. This is going to be about something different, a little bit about how trees grow. And you might want to use this if you're thinking about Webelos badges like Into the Woods, Into the Wild, or some of the other ecology-minded Cub adventures to really help you to think and understand. We're going to talk about 3 parts of how things grow. So to do that, I've got a couple of decorated eggs and a lemon down here. I'm going to show you a couple of the parts of this egg and this lemon that are similar. So if we take our lemon, we all know that this is sort of the peel or the rind, and we wonder, okay, so that's what most fruit have. Think about an orange, even an apple or a banana peel. They all sort of have some sort of a outside part that sort of protects the inside part. And then they all have seeds, right? Think about apple seeds or orange seeds, or in this case, lemon seeds, right? So I'll take this little seed out. You can see that little guy. And then they have these little divisions and the pulpy stuff, which is the part that we eat. That part is actually there to feed the seed. So this little seed inside that, right there, right? That little seed is nourished by that little segment of all the pulpy stuff as that seed grows to eventually become a new lemon tree. And that's what the fruit of the tree really is about. It's a self-contained growing apparatus that will eventually become a tree. And eggs that we decorate at certain times of the year, like the little yellow decorated egg, really are designed, all living things really are designed the same way. So this one, I'm going to point out the fact that this is really flat on top. That's a really interesting thing. We'll talk about why that is in a second. I'm going to cut this open and we're going to see very similar stuff between our lemon and our hard-boiled egg, right? So we get the yellow part of the egg, and if this were a fertilized egg, that would of course be where the chick would be growing. And then we'd have the outside hard shell of the egg, which would be very similar to the peel or the rind of the lemon. And then we have this white part in here, which is very similar to the pulpy part of the lemon, in that the white part is there to nourish the baby chick if this were a fertilized egg. Just like the pulpy part of the lemon is there to fertilize the seed. That's how that works. Now this little flat part, obviously, there's no flat part inside the lemon. The lemon is just a lemon. The flat part is inside every single egg. If you break the egg open and it's liquid inside and you're going to make a scrambled egg or whatever it is, you don't get a chance to see that. If you make a hard-boiled egg, you'll see that flat part. That flat part is a little air pocket, so that when the baby chick comes, if it's a fertilized egg, when the baby chick is ready, that's where they take their very first breath of air before they break through the shell. Of course, the plant, right, is going to grow, and it's going to grow right out of the lemon. There's a little tiny membrane in here, which we can see on this particular egg. My wife is particularly good about breaking hard-boiled eggs in a very delicate way, and that little chick is going to break that little membrane before it comes out, and there's this little air pocket right in there. I thought I'd show you that because I think that's pretty cool. And that's really how things grow. At least that's how most things grow. They have this, most of these things, whether it's an egg or whether it's a fruit, it's really designed to do the same thing, to create its own self-contained growing, growing, it's an egg. That's what it is. So anyway, I hope that helps everybody, and I hope you find that interesting. I have another little activity I want you to do. I want you to think about, which is a little bit more engineering, and maybe we'll finish this up next week. I have a quiz for you. I want you to see this. This is a little nail that I have just nailed into this little base right here. And there is an activity where you can take, I have 8, but you can take 10, some even number, maybe 6, maybe 12, and you can take your nails, and there is a way that you can take all of your nails and balance them on the head of one other equal-sized nail. So I want you to think about how that might work. That's more of an engineering thing. We can do that next week or in one of these coming Basecamp Online episodes, and we'll play them. So thanks a bunch. Don't forget, every day in the morning we do these Facebook Live Basecamp Online videos. We love it when you come and you join with us. Share it with your friends. Like it. Subscribe. It's all going to be on YouTube, and we'll see you at Basecamp. Thanks a bunch.